we're going to begin with the news and what could be a very big step in our ongoing national reckoning with what was a threat to American democracy after the 2020 election. And to that end, the House Committee on January 6 has recommended criminal charges against former President Donald Trump and several others close to him. We saw the final public hearing of the committee just yesterday after an 18-month investigation, but there could still be more revelations to come. We're waiting on a report Wednesday. Scott MacFarlane is on Capitol Hill for us following all of it. Scott, good morning.
Tony, good morning to you. This is a final flurry of activity in an unprecedented investigation. Not only did the panel recommend criminal charges against a former U.S. president, they're set to release their final report and transcripts of key witness interviews, including inside Trump's inner circle.
Those in favor say aye. Aye.
An 18-month investigation into the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol ended with a unanimous recommendation former President Donald Trump be prosecuted by the Justice Department.
Ours is not a system of justice where foot soldiers go to jail and the masterminds and ringleaders get a free pass.
The panel recommended the Justice Department investigate the former president for possible prosecution on 4 charges: obstruction of an official proceeding, conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to make a false statement, and acting to incite, assist, or aid or comfort an insurrection. New interviews were also presented by the committee, including with former Trump advisor Hope Hicks, who said she tried to get the former president to stop fanning the flames.
He said something along the lines of, nobody will care about my legacy if I lose. The only thing that matters is winning.
In addition, a 154-page summary of the committee's investigation was released, painting a picture of Trump repeating claims about the election he knew to be false, summoning the crowd, inflaming and directing them to the Capitol, and interfering with the Justice Department in his final days in office.
No man who would behave that way at that moment in time can ever serve in any position of authority in our nation again.
The committee also recommended possible charges be brought against California attorney John Eastman for allegedly advancing a plan to overturn the 2020 election results, which he denies. And the panel encouraged the Justice Department to investigate and charge others in the Trump inner circle.
No one should get a pass. And I think the day we start giving passes to presidents or former presidents or people of power or influence is the day we can say that this was the beginning of the end of our democracy.
The formal criminal referrals are not binding on the Justice Department, but former federal prosecutor Joe Moreno says the mountain of evidence compiled by the committee will be hard to ignore.
The department, though, to its credit, will, I have no doubt, administer justice without fear or favor. They will say, we look at the facts, we look at the law, and we'll decide at the right time if charges are appropriate.
The committee has also recommended 4 of their House Republican colleagues be investigated by the House Ethics Committee for openly defying the panel's subpoenas. That includes House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, who in 2 weeks will seek to be the Speaker of the House. Donald Trump responded to all this, saying it was partisan and a kangaroo court. Nate?
Scott, thank you.